apologize.
This second.
Good thing you're live now, and everyone heard you say that you want to die right now.
Yeah, well, I'm talking to you. Why wouldn't I?
I mean, fuck you. There's that.
That's literally why we never have a single viewer ever. Is
Wow,
because you exist on this podcast.
Ever. There's been nobody ever. Last week when we almost died.
Not a single viewer in the history of podcasts.
I hate you. I just want to let you know that.
Then marry me, stepdaddy.
I don't want to do that. You suck.
No, yes, that's why you want to marry me.
You got me there. I'm in. Hi, Aaron. Welcome. I'm tired. I had an exhausting night. It was that whole...
I did too.
My mentally budget talk. I hate it. It was dumb. Fucking dumb. I hate it. Stupid. I have no energy now.
I did laundry last night, and because I don't have my own, house, we went to my parents' house, and we didn't get home till like 11:30 because we've been really, I've been super busy with the Rissel Rassels. And
mooching off your parents still. What a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, no, why would I pay when I can just get it for free? The fuck?
Yeah. Fucking entitled ass millennials. Here we go. Work harder. Get 2 jobs.
No.
Fucking, yeah, I don't want to do that either.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to do that either. Fucking sucks.
But yeah, we've been not doing as much laundry the last week and a half, 2 weeks because I've been gone with the car all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
Nitra's been like home stuck here. And we have a laundry place like in our complex, but that costs money that we don't want to spend. So
Mm-hmm.
it was like 5 hours of laundry last night.
Fuck that,
Yeah,
dude.
didn't get home until like 11:30. It was rough.
Whole day's ruined at that point. Just go
It
home.
basically
Call it
was.
a day. Quit trying anything after that.
I did. Yeah, no, I basically did.
Yeah. Well.
And I had to get my elbow, existence. It
So
hurts.
what exactly? Can you even like describe it or
All
no?
right. Yeah. So basically, it's a chain wrestling sequence where in the end, I'm on my stomach
Mm-hmm.
and my arm is out like this to my
Yes.
side.
Right.
So
Ew,
like it
ew,
can't
ew.
twist anymore.
Yes.
All right. So basically, not to expose wrestling, but you grab that and do a forward roll. But when you grab it, you don't grab it tight. You grab it and you let it slide between
Yeah.
your hand so it doesn't twist anymore.
Right.
Well, the person who did it to me forgot that wrestling's wrestling
Right.
and grabbed it really tight and did a forward roll when my arm was already twisted as far as it could.
So they're scum.
So,
Got it. Scumbag.
immediately heard a pop and had instant pain. Uh, Felt fine for like 20 minutes after that. Did
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more wrestling. I was like, okay, maybe it's just, not too bad. Then it started getting worse and worse. Then I went out to eat afterwards and just sitting there felt fine. But as soon as I stood up and went to do anything, it just hurt really bad. Um, it seems to be getting better each day by a little bit. Today, so far, it seems decent. There's
Mm-hmm.
mostly just pain up above the elbow back here now.
Mm-hmm.
But on the inside, if I twist it too quick or if I reach out, extend it too far too fast,
Yep.
it's a lot of pain. So it's probably just a hyperextension because it seems to be slowly getting better, but it's a pretty bad one. I don't think anything else is like torn or gotten destroyed or anything in the elbow.
I'd be sad if you were injured.
So like, but this is like, so pushing, I can't do it for this high up, but pushing down like this,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have all my strength anymore.
Okay.
So that's the one thing that worries me. Pushing down with it, I have full strength, but having it pushed down kind of
Bad.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get better. And I can't believe you would let someone do that to you. Wow, weak.
Yeah. What a jabron, dude.
You are a jabron.
What are you playing with?
That stream boss thing. I hated where it was, but now I hate it back. Go ahead.
Just take it off the stream for now.
Nope, I hate it. Anyway,
Minimize it.
nope. Fuck you.
You're the worst.
Yeah, I know. So is that your whole week? That's everything.
Well, I didn't know I was talking about my week.
No, I
we were
just
talking
figured
about wrestling.
figured everything,
Oh.
man.
All right, so the whole week, I don't
Fuck this
remember-
chemistry we have. It's bullshit.
I don't believe in chemistry. Chemistry is like,
Chemistry
for nerds.
sucks, man.
For nerds.
They
Dude.
told me Santa wasn't real.
I never took chemistry in high school, so
I did, but I had like the troublemakers in my class, and like not that I'm an A+ student, but I was the best behaved person in that class, which says a lot.
that's embarrassing.
Yeah, so that was that.
Ooh, my mic is breaking.
Oh yay! Love that.
Not the mic, the thing that holds it.
Sick.
So I'll just have to be careful. Yeah. So Monday, training. Tuesday, training.
Mhm.
Wednesday. Yeah, that was the day I got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, I did nothing.
I
Actually,
died.
Thursday,
I died Thursday.
Thursday is the only time I played a video game this week.
Right.
So Anitra and I we came up with an idea. So a lot of people do like Fire Emblem draft runs where like they'll draft characters and you can only use those characters during your run.
Mm-hmm.
And like whoever finishes the game first wins. Well, Anitra and I don't want to play the game for like super speed and try to do that. So what we did is we did a little draft
Mm-hmm.
where we each chose characters, went back and forth, and then each map we're gonna try to like make sure it's about even, maybe one off on the map of who controls like who owns whose character,
Mm-hmm.
and then we control them for that chapter. So like I control half the characters on the map, she controls half the characters on the map, and if we want, we can fuck each other over, we can help each other, we just do what we want. And yeah, we got to like chapter 7, and it's been fun so far. But that's what we've been doing. So we'll probably do that a little bit more here and there just to mess around with.
Sounds fucking sick.
And then yeah, so I came up with that idea. So I talked with Chris a little bit on Thursday also, which reminds me, you got Left 4 Dead 2 on your Steam Deck, right?
Sure fucking do, baby.
All right, we need to get one more person. I think Kayla will play with us. We want to play Left 4 Dead 2 here soon.
I got Left 4 Dead 1, 2, and Back 4 Blood on there. So
All right, well, 1 doesn't matter because all the 1 content's in 2.
okay, well I spent 50 cents on it. That explains why.
Yeah. I do need to get Back 4 Blood, but I want to play Left 4 Dead 2 because I literally haven't played it in so long.
I also made Game Pass work on my Steam Deck and remote play, so I'm fucking ready to
Nice.
go, baby.
Nice. Yeah, no, I just saw because so basically Chris and I went through all of the Steam games that we both own right now, and I saw when we went to Left 4 Dead 2 that it said your account had just recently added it to your library. So that's I was like, oh well, we could probably get Kev to play with us.
Sure can, baby.
So yeah, so we made a list of games that Chris and I want to play. And we're gonna either play like multiplayer or do some weird like challenge runs and stuff. Like we're gonna do Hitman where like we'll both have the game open and he's gonna do like a specific kill and then I gotta try to like emulate it and stuff like that. Just
Oh,
to
that's
mess
kinda
around
fun.
with those games.
Like
yeah.
horse, but not.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Yeah.
Then we're gonna do the idea that Anitra and I were doing for Fire Emblem. We're gonna try for XCOM, Chris and I, and that's gonna be Pain.
Pain.
So
No.
yeah, so we talked a bit. We have some ideas because like a lot of times when Chris and I talk, we're like we're gonna play games, but then we just sit there and shoot the shit the whole time, so we never do. So
Why,
we made a list of games to play, so we can pick one and do it.
why is Among Us only playable on Steam Deck? Why is it not fully verified? I don't care about that. Whatever. That's easy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to play. I want to play more Among Us. I'm gonna get back into it.
I know Spockagorn wants to play. She's
Okay.
been on and off mentioning it.
Oh, I'll set that up. So sick.
Sick in my dick, bro.
I'll set up a Left 4 Dead day. I've been kind of in like a. I'm still in my like. I would rather play cooperative shooters and competitive stuff lately.
That is me every day of the week, baby.
Unless it's Fortnite, in which case, like.
Fortnite's not even real, dude.
Can you play
You're-
Gunfire Reborn with me? Speaking of cooperative, please.
What is Gunfire Reborn?
The fucking furry Borderlands Hades game. I told you, it's my game of the year last year.
Oh, that shit game. It's co-op.
Fuck you. It's 4-player co-op, in fact.
Maybe.
Where's it? This is not in alphabetical order. This does not help me.
What
This
is
isn't even. It's right here. You know it. It's the one. Oh God, it's so loud. Fuck off.
Why are you killing our viewers?
I touched the timeline and it makes it louder. I don't know why. But play it with me.
Ooh, woo. I mean, I guess this is great gameplay I'm seeing right now.
Okay, you know what? You're not. So I don't like you, Aaron. Okay.
You wanna get over it?
No, look, gameplay.
Oh, it's first person.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'll probably play it
All right, cool.
as long as it's with friends. That's the
Yes.
only way I play games.
Well, I
anymore,
mean,
bro.
you could fully play it solo. Like it's not like a game that has to be with teams.
The only solo game I play is Fire Emblem, and even that I play with other people.
The only solo game I play is masturbation.
Among Us.
Yeah.
I play single player Among Us, baby. I always win.
One time I played it, like I remember I was on a job where like we had to like sit for 2 hours, and I was like, "Ooh, Among Us is free on mobile. Let me try it with randos on a phone."
No,
It was the
no.
fucking
Bad.
worst
Bad,
experience of
Kev.
my life.
Kev, if you were here, I would smack your hand like this. Bad Kev.
This was like 3 years ago, so calm down.
Bad Kev.
You can't retroactively. The statute of limitations is already past that. So,
Who are you a statue of?
your mom.
No, I don't have one.
Okay, cool. I knew that. So yeah. What else you be playing?
With myself, baby. That's our third masturbation joke in 20 minutes.
I was
Let's
gonna
go. Let's
don't-
go.
I don't know if we can really fit any more in there. But you'll have to masturbate instead. Gotta. You moved the whole camera doing that. Good job. I played games. I played.
Did I play anything? No, I don't think I played anything.
You said what is a video game, which is not a game.
Yeah, that's what I didn't because I forgot about the Fire Emblem thing. But I'm
Okay.
trying to think. No, because I went to play something last night and then I just watched YouTube videos instead because I was watching wrestling shit.
Understandable, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think I've been busy. I've been training 2 new people at work, which will be nice because if it works out, they'll take over the 2 stores I'm covering, so I can go back to just my 3 stores,
Mm.
and that'll make my life 100% easier. So it's a little tiresome now because like they're slowing me down because they're learning. But
I'm not. Nobody's here to give you an easier life, Aaron.
what?
Nobody's here to give you an easier life.
Ooh,
It's
you
not
are,
what
bro.
anyone wants. Ooh, you are silly bastard.
Silly bastard.
What? All right. What have I done? Okay, so I'll run down in somewhat accurate order. So I was playing High on Life, and
Sweet, bro.
a fucking S tier game, baby. Starting off the year right. I love that game. Even though the
Did you say S tier?
S tier.
I don't think it's S tier.
Okay, you don't have to think it's S tier because I have one thing on my list that you'll probably be upset with. So there. Eat
Are
my
you gonna
ass.
shit on Mass Effect 3 because you're wrong?
Not gonna say. I'm not telling you anything yet. But High on Life S tier game. I shit myself laughing in that game. Even though like I'm kind of over Rick and Morty as a whole, I really like that game. It was funny. It was dumb. The ending kind of just happens quickly. Like once you beat that boss, it's like, oh fuck, okay, that's it. Like there's no real like.
There's a secret ending that you
I
missed.
saw it. No, saw it. Still like not that great of an ending. I'm gonna be honest.
It sets up a sequel though.
I get that. It was not a great setup. It's just like, I'll spoil the joke. Oh man, I guess we're gonna have to fight that guy in the sequel, maybe. All right, there you go. That's the ending. That was it. It's not a great ending. Everything up to that point really good. Let's Do It is the best gun ever. He is my favorite character in the game, and he has the best lines in the game ever.
Doesn't he just say the same thing over?
Let's do it. Yeah, exactly. It's great. He's the best character. 10 out of 10.
All right,
Best
thank you,
gun.
bro.
Fuck you. Let's do it. Best gun. High on Life S tier game. I love it.
A tier game, got it.
Okay, you could say A tier. Then I'll go shit on Mass Effect. No, not yet.
You're going to anyways.
I'm not gonna shit on it. All right, you know what? Now I'm there. Here's the thing about Mass Effect. I love 1 and I love 2. I'm playing 3, and I realize there's way too much shit mapped on the A button. It's sprint, it's take cover, it's roll out of the way, and it never does what I want to do in a high combat situation. Number 1, I hate that. And I don't think it was that bad in 2 or 1. I don't know what it is about 3. Like, maybe something happened along the way.
I think you're just crazy because I had no issues with that.
Okay, well, you also jerked this game off, so there's that. Am
Not
I wrong?
really.
Tell me when I'm telling lies, baby.
You are.
Okay, so anyway.
Besides saying that Mass Effect 1 through 3 is the best trilogy in gaming because there is no better trilogy.
Uncharted.
Uncharted's not a trilogy, bro.
There's 3.
It's
There's
a quad, bro.
okay, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, but that's not part of the
Oh,
trilogy.
it's not part of the trilogy. I'm airing it.
1, 2, 3.
I
It's not-
break the
It's not
rules.
Mass Effect 4. You have Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and
Yeah,
4.
1, 2, and 3 are still great games.
Yeah, but Mass Effect's still a better trilogy.
Okay, well, whatever. I am
Better
Aaron.
overall
I'm Aaron. I
story.
bend the rules when I want things to be right. Anyway, so Mass Effect
Oh, I
3.
just know what's right. And
Here's the other shit about Mass Effect that I'm gonna poop on. My issue in 2, I get that you had to do side quests to save characters. I get that. I still think overall that's kind of a shit way to determine whether who lives or dies in that universe. Like, I can understand if you do side missions, they have a better chance of living. But like, I was just like, oh, I didn't do your side mission. Even I did the side mission, but like I failed something. Like, there's no half chance either you did it or not, and that's why Tally died. I did her side mission. I just fucked it up.
No, that's actually not why. For 2, so you have to have them loyal from their side mission, and if you do the side mission, that makes them loyal, even if you fuck up the side mission.
Okay, then why Tally died?
Then you have to upgrade your ship completely because you're going through a high battle zone. If you didn't upgrade the ship completely, someone dies. And then during the suicide mission, you have to choose jobs for certain people. And if you don't choose the right jobs for the right people, which is a group of people, it doesn't have to be the exact same people, but there's groups of people that are good for each job. And if you don't choose the right people, people die because they're not suited for that job.
Okay,
It's way more in depth than what you're making it say.
Well, then I didn't get how it was explained to me. Call me a dumbass. I don't give a shit. Anyway, started Mass Effect 3 clean because way too many people died in 2. And I don't know, like, is the theme of this game doom and gloom?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so that part I'm not crazy at. Because I feel like I'm doing the right things, and people are still fucking dying. Like, I got Tally killed again. Because I was...
That's 100. At the very beginning of the game, like this... So this game is very much about trying to bring everyone together, but it's hard because not only are you fighting the biggest threat to the entire galaxy, there's infighting because they're like one, high stress situation causes infighting.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, the Reapers are indoctrinating people, causing more infighting.
Okay.
And you start off the game trying to bring together one of the longest wars in the galaxy between the Geth and the Quarians,
Okay.
which there's 3 ways that can go.
Okay.
4 ways, maybe. 3 or 4 ways that can go, which includes Tally's death, Legion's death.
Okay. So all right. So hold on. Let's back up a second. So let me just tell you who's died. I got Morden killed again because he just decided I'm gonna scale up a PS5 and blow up.
That is 100% unavoidable.
Okay, so that's unavoidable.
Actually, there's one very, very specific way to get him to live, but he still goes away for the rest of the game.
All right, but it's highly unavoidable. Okay.
Yes.
I got the female Krogan killed.
That can go either way.
Okay, that can go either way. Fine. And again, this isn't shitting on it because like I want to play it blind, and if I go back one day, I know different. Like I want to experience it naturally.
Yes.
So I don't mind that. But all right, so now Tally got killed, and I thought I did everything right, but she's just like I'm gonna yeet myself off a cliff.
So yes, that's so basically it's doing a fresh playthrough is kind of hard to get both sides. So there's a way to get both sides to come together and both sides live.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe you need a very high Paragon rating, I think it was, or something. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since I've played Mass Effect 3.
Okay.
But yeah, so like it's not the easiest to get them both to live. Like both sides to come together.
Okay.
And then you either do that or you side with the Quarians, side with the Geth, or side with neither.
Okay, because like I feel like everything I'm doing is right, and still the game is just like no.
But yes, that's kind of the point of the game. You're
Okay,
literally
good.
being
Alright.
like galactically destroyed by the Reapers, and everyone's infighting. There's a lot of issues.
Okay. So I'm not totally crazy. Got it.
Most of this game is just very dark.
Okay, good.
There
so
are
I feel
moments
better.
where there's some good stuff coming out, like happiness, and then one of the DLCs is basically they must have taken that like idea to heart because one of the DLCs is literally just a party.
I did
where you can
I
hang
did a
out with-
party in my apartment.
Yeah, that's a DLC.
Okay. Well, it was I'm playing Legendary, so I don't know.
Yeah. Normally, like most people wouldn't do that till near the end of the game. But yeah, the party in your apartment is a DLC thing.
Okay. Other question I have.
Yeah.
So in 2, like going around and visiting your people on your ship seemed pretty important.
Yes.
3 doesn't really seem like it's that important.
I mean, you'll still get story stuff. You'll still get like, ups and downs with your relationships with the different characters and stuff.
It doesn't seem to weigh as much though, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's not as bad, but you will get like maybe I'm trying to remember. You get like certain side missions, I think. And like the side missions are important because you have that war asset table,
Yes.
and to get specific endings, you need to get so many war assets.
Okay. So I'm trying to the way I'm trying to do it is I'm trying to do like a priority mission, a side mission, a priority mission, a side mission. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know. Like there's the minimum rating on the table to like I assume go to the final mission.
Yes.
If I hit the minimum, because you know me, not Mr. Giant Sidequest guy, am I gonna fucking die and explode?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't want to give away the ending of the game because there's a lot of like intricacies there.
Right.
Yes, it boils down to 3 colored lights, which is kind of upsetting, and I understand. Why
I'm
people
already
do that.
ready for the ending to like.
Yeah, but leading up to that, there's some intricacies and stuff, and then even the 3 colored lights, I think you only get certain ones at certain things. There's one
Yeah.
thing I can't say without spoiling
All right,
something,
that's
so
All right. The only answer this for me: do the 3 color lights represent certain things?
yes.
Okay,
It's
that's all I need to know.
3 different endings.
Okay, cool. So I'm already ready for the ending to kind of fall on its face.
Yeah,
and I'll
it does a
judge
little bit. It's not as bad as the outrage made it seem,
Okay.
but I do understand it. It's not good either.
Okay, so I guess I'm not gonna shit at Mass Effect 3 as much because I thought I was fucking up constantly, no matter what I did. But then I was like, maybe the whole theme of this game is doom and
It's
gloom.
just very, very dark.
Okay,
Game. It's
good. All right, so
a
then
lot
it's
of death, a lot of unhappiness.
not as shitty as I thought. And the thing is, I feel pretty over leveled. And I'm still just in some combat scenarios where, like, again, I just don't like everything being on the A button. I feel like whenever I want Shepard to run to cover, he runs to cover, and then I want him to attach to it. He's like, I ran to cover, but I'm gonna do a front roll real quick, and then like I get surrounded, and I'm just like, fuck, Shepard, just do the thing I want you to do.
I'm gonna say maybe I don't remember that being an issue, but I also haven't played in a while, so
Right. I don't know if it's a 3 problem, but I don't remember it being that bad in 2. I ran into a couple sticky spots, but I'm having a fun time overall.
Yeah.
Like right now, probably gonna put it at A tier.
That's fine. I mean,
Like
I personally believe Mass Effect 3 overall is the best game in the trilogy. It's not my favorite. My favorite's 2.
oh, Ashley died too. Sorry.
Yeah, that's another one that can go either way.
Okay.
Her, or what's his dick, whoever you have, depending on this.
What's his dick?
early
Yes, yes, very good.
I forget his name. I never get him because he annoys me.
James.
No, the dude in 1 that you can choose instead of Ashley.
Jacob.
No, that's the dude in 2. It's like Caden or something like that.
Oh yeah.
They both basically either die there or they become hospitalized, so you don't get to use them for most of the game anyways.
Okay, well, she's a space racist anyway, so
Yeah.
there's that. It's true. Aaron does smell. Thank you, Chell, for
I
bringing that up.
have not showered yet this morning. After this podcast, I'm gonna go shave and shower and get ready for my
What
show.
the
So
fuck
yes, I
happened
do
to all my
smell.
OBS sources? Like their chat box is like off the screen. There was an update and it fucked everything.
That's why you don't update, bro.
That's not how you keep up to things. Anyway, Aaron does smell. Hi, Chell. How you doing? All right. So what else have I played? Out of order now. Fortnite. Did that Sunday. Had a couple great games with Chell, Stepbro, and Klep.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it because I
Had
got
a-
home.
I had a
don't
great
remember.
goddamn time.
Did I talk in that stream? I don't remember if I.
I don't remember.
I had it up at one point. I was lurking for a bit.
You hate me anyway. You don't come to my streams. Fuck out of here.
I lurk in your streams all the time when I'm home.
I don't believe you. So,
Thanks, Chels.
so we had good times in Fortnite. A couple wins.
I showed up for like the first win. I think you guys were like 30 minutes in or something like that.
Sick. Oh, I want to play again. Again, Fortnite. Love it.
Thanks for inviting me.
You don't hang out with me. You hate
You
me.
don't try.
Bullshit.
You name one time you asked me to play.
I
games
always
with
tell
you.
you to play
2
Fortnite.
days.
No, because you know why? You probably broke my threshold where I ask you 2 times, and after 2 times of denial, you're on your own.
Yeah, but the problem is you asked me knowing that I'm busy with wrestling.
I don't give a shit.
count.
2 times. After that, it's your responsibility now. That's the way I handle dating too. I ask you 2 times. If you're busy 2 times, all right. Now it's up to you if you want.
But I've also asked you 2 times and you were busy. So
Okay.
so what? So what? We just never play games now because
That seems
you're
to be
dumb
the way we
rule?
go. Well, we'll see how Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood goes.
Wow,
So
bro.
So there you go. Let's see. Oh, and then Gunfire Reborn. So speaking of that, when I was playing it,
Charles, Kev's just a jerk.
I will find exactly where you messaged me and said thanks for asking me to play Fortnite, friend. I literally have it. Anyway, so Gunfire Reborn, I finally beat it, but I'm still gonna keep playing that game because it's good. I beat the final boss on like a whim. I was like killing time, and I was like, I'm gonna do a run, and then I just had a crazy fucking run with the character. There's that. Okay, well we're gonna.
I agree with Chelsea.
I'm timing her out. That's it.
No, she's right.
Fuck
You are stubborn. Don't fucking time her out. She
I'm
doesn't deserve it for that.
I'm stubborn because some arguments people make are fucking dumb, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Good. I'm right there.
No, you're not.
I'm also. I will say.
Actually,
I'm also just stubborn because I know that there's no point in arguing, so I just tell people to shut the fuck up. Like I'm just like
very offensive.
neither one of us are gonna change our mind, and it's pointless to continue on. So I just be like, okay, whatever you say, fuck this, and then I move on. So there's that. Like there's
That's
something.
aggressive, bro.
Some things are just pointless to argue. All right, so here's that. I'm not. Well, see now you want me to prove it. I'll do it just out of spite. I'm not to get all fucking current eventy on you, but I just saw the dumbest shit, of course, about like vaccines and shit the other day, on the old Facebook, and just somebody was like, "Well, you didn't see people just randomly dropping dead before they got these vaccines." I'm like, "Yes, nobody has ever died, ever before this." And like it was just a dumb thing. I'm like, you know what? I don't even know why I did this to myself. I'm fucking out of here. Like. I did that one to myself, but like the responses were so dumb. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's any political.
Yeah, I should have known better.
politically charged, even if it's not really politics, but people have turned it to politics,
Right.
charged thing, from both sides, there's going to be the most
Yeah.
dumb, idiotic response. No one's ever just dropped dead.
Yeah, nobody's just ever died. So
Nope, it's never existed.
I'll
I'll humble your bumble.
Hold
Popcorn
on.
sounds great, honestly.
All right, so I've been getting like graphic designers have already been like crazy. I don't know if this is weird, but I've been getting like a lot of like Twitch DMs of like, "Hello, I am interested in your contents." I'm like, "Well, then come by and fucking watch it. I don't give a shit." Like, don't whisper it to me. Come by and watch it, then, weirdo.
I'm too old to be a son.
Yeah. Well, wait, what? That's it. When I'm 30, I don't have parents anymore. That's it.
I'm Batman.
Yeah. His parents died when he was like 10.
Again, this might become politically charged, even though it's not how I meant it. Can we talk about how Mr. Musk was saying how there's going to be no more bots on Twitter, and now it feels like bots are at an all-time high?
I don't even know if that's political. I just feel like he's just a dipshit.
Yeah, well,
I don't understand how people.
He's another one that on both sides people get very politically charged conversations out of anything he says.
But he's not even a politician, so I don't fucking understand. Like, I get what you mean.
Yeah,
because a certain audience goes for.
Originally wasn't a political thing, but it's
Yeah,
also
you're
a
right.
political thing now. So
Yeah. So, if Musk is president, go ahead. I mean, honestly,
can't be much worse.
Honestly, I don't give a shit who's president. It's all on fire anyway.
I'll give him. He's really good at buying out other people's stuff and saying he came up with great ideas. So maybe he'll steal other people's great ideas and do them as president. So you know what? If he can do that, I'm about it.
I'm going to Dave & Buster's tomorrow, apparently. So.
I went to Dave & Buster's for the first time ever on Wednesday.
How'd you like it?
We just ate. We didn't really do anything because that was right after I destroyed my arm. But
Right.
yeah, it was actually really good. Trey made me go there because I'd never been there, and he's like, "I want this food," and I was like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah. So I guess I'm going there. So no stream tomorrow. Sorry,
But
guys.
yeah, the food was actually really good.
I was thinking about like streaming all day tomorrow because my brother's got to be at a. Well, he doesn't have to be. He's gonna be entertaining his wife's college friend's husbands during a baby shower, and he was like, I was like, well, I'm gonna stream all day because Tina will be at that, but I guess I'm going to Dave & Buster's now. So there.
That's fair. My friend actually bought my dinner, so it was kind of cool. So yeah, it was glorious. But no, the food was really good, and like he got some like garlic parmesan fries or something.
Ooh.
That was supposed to be like an appetizer. That plate of fries could have been a dinner. There was so much on it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And I decided to just get a burger. First time at every place, I just try their burgers.
Yeah,
and then
it's hard to fuck up a burger.
Yeah, and then I extend out from there to try other things. So next time I go, I did when I went to the bathroom was in the back corner. I walked through and looked at all the different games. I was like, there's some cool stuff here. I'm gonna have to come back at some point.
So the trick to Dave & Buster's that I learned the one time I went there years ago is like you want to play the ticket things because you want to win a little prize, right? But then if you do that, you get to miss out on all the other arcade machines that are just games. So the trick is, I think there's like a $20 pass to unlimited play any of the games that don't give out tickets.
Huh.
So like it's worth it because then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go play Halo, I'm gonna go play Tomb Raider, I'm gonna go play like Mario Kart because they don't give tickets out.
Yeah.
And then, but otherwise you're never motivated to play them.
That's fair.
Big brain time.
Chelsea, yeah, I mean, I used to live with him, and like, anytime someone hits on him, I'm like, don't hit on my man. So yeah, pretty much.
No Dave & Buster where you live now. Yeah, there's no Dave & Buster's up in where you are? I thought there was, because I went to one in that state. I don't know if you want me to give that out. Anyway, we don't have a lot of news because there's not a lot of news, so I figured let's just bang it out, and then we'll do
That's
the
kind
gauntlet.
of why we've just been bullshitting a lot more today, too.
Yeah.
It really isn't much.
We didn't add anything to the gauntlet, but we can do that.
We
when
added
we
a
get
couple things, but...
there. Chasing Stat. I forgot that was a real name of a game.
My boy can wine and dine me any day.
I'm looking for games.
Kev is jealous he's not wine and dining him.
Openly said I moved to Kentucky. Oh, okay. So I was thinking. I was thinking New York. I forgot about that. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Kentucky is a state, that's for sure. Anyway, best news.
I just got denied my Kentucky wrestling license because the wrong person signed my paperwork. So I'm waiting for the paperwork to come back so I can send it back out to them.
Well, you know what would make you feel better, Aaron? If Peter Griffin was coming to Fortnite.
Because Kentucky doesn't realize that pro wrestling is a work.
It's Kentucky. No, there's that. Anyway, Peter Griffin coming to Fortnite, probably. maybe, and I am actually
I mean,
fucking excited.
I
about
might
this.
play if that's actually true.
It's so fun. I still love Family Guy. I don't give a shit if that. I mean,
just want to keep hearing "Shut Up, Meg" every time I do certain things.
shut up, Meg. Like, I actually just watched an episode where Peter was feral, and the only way they can get him to talk again is Meg said that she loved Peter, and he goes, shut up, Meg. And I'm like,
Oh, I remember that.
I was like, yes, that's great. Yeah,
There's a couple places that I want to go in Kentucky, like 2 or 3. Plus, I think technically OVW's in Kentucky now.
it is.
so-
Yeah.
yeah.
Ohio Valley in Kentucky, my favorite.
Well, the Ohio Valley is like a whole little area down there. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's a couple little places. But if I do wind up going down there, I'll shoot you a message and let you know.
So yeah, Peter Griffin. It's coming to Fortnite. That's all
I'm
I got.
about it. I'm about
All right.
it.
It was real quick. Ubisoft, on top of everything, just canceled 3 unannounced games, which I don't know how you can.
I was like, can we talk about why would you even like mention that you canceled it if it's unannounced?
It's
anyway?
probably a shareholder thing. Be like, hey, we canceled these games. Like, fuck
No,
them.
that's fair.
And then they're really just trying to make Skull and Bones happen, but just fucking let it go. Like, this game. When did this game first get announced? Skull and Bones. I feel like around Ass Creed.
2017 or 18.
I feel like it was like after Ass Creed 4 when they were like, we should make a whole game about this, man.
It was a little later than that. Like it wasn't
Oh,
immediate.
2017.
but-
There you go.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, wow. Oh, and in development since 2013. Okay.
So
maybe-
like both.
yeah,
We're
we're both right. Just fucking let it go, Ubisoft. Like, it's not happening. I don't know why they're
It's
so
just
dedicated.
disappointing because like obviously like Ass Creed 4 is an amazing pirate game, so they can make an amazing pirate game. I just don't understand why they're struggling so hard. Besides, Ubisoft being Ubisoft,
Wow, they're Ubisoft. That's mostly the answer.
which is
So-
funny because like they make such good games, but also make Ubisoft decisions.
That they do. So, hey, those are the lights I put in Monday. Advertise it. They're following me, Aaron. So yeah,
Nice.
fuck it. I don't know. Let Skull and Bones go, man. Just I think you gotta like see if these
Nah, dude,
exist.
I go to Skull and Bones every week, bro.
Is that a place? The training center, right?
That's the name of a train CK school.
Other quick announcement in weird crossover land. Oh God.
Continue without supporting you. Fuck you.
Yeah. Rainbow Six Siege is getting Becky Lynch and The Undertaker as operators.
I'm about this. I might actually play the game just for that.
I honestly thought about it because it's so ridiculous, but like, I can't imagine The Undertaker giving tactical commands with the fucking M16.
Can we talk? I hope they actually get them to voice him, and I would just want to hear Undertaker be like, "Take the left plank."
Yeah. I will say this they don't look like either of themselves. This looks more like Amaranth than Becky Lynch to me personally.
It looks all right for
Yeah.
video game-ish that's not face scanned.
Yeah. Honestly, sure, why not? So, how much is 4,080 Rainbow Six credits? If anyone knows,
$40.
fuck that. Never mind.
My guess.
I
I
did-
have no idea, dude.
Yeah.
The way normal things are. Google it real quick.
All right. R6 credits. That's 5. 4,080. Remember that number, Aaron. R6 credits. 1,200 is $10.
So yeah, so just
Yeah.
a little, yeah.
Not all set with
So
that.
close
Thanks.
to $40, 35ish, probably 30, 35.
All set with that. Thanks, Chief. But you know what? Cute idea, I guess. And the last thing that I saw was that Sony's gonna launch a. Oh, hold on. Any chance to talk about the Wizards of the Coast and the OGL controversy? I know nothing about it.
I would say I've only recently saw that there was anything about it, and I saw there's like some whistleblower stuff and stuff going on, but I don't know the details. So if we did, it wouldn't be this week.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look it up next week. I haven't played D&D in a while because my buddy's just been busy. All I just saw that everyone is like fuck D&D randomly, and I have questions. Well, I mean, if you can find me a link, we'll look it over quick because you don't have a whole lot of news. But yeah, like one that breaks
I would
it
still
down.
probably save it for next week.
Well, yeah, for next week, but just so I can read it over for next week.
Yeah.
All right, so
please
Sony's
do.
Sony's gonna launch a PlayStation 5 with
This one's still a rumor, right?
It's still a rumor.
Sure. Okay.
Here's the fucking thing that I love because Sony being Sony is I read this over, right? So it's going to be a whole new model of the PS5.
I heard it was supposed to be the same, basically the same.
Basically the same, but the detachable disk drive only goes onto the new model. So it's going to look like this, but it slots in, right? Which means, according to right now, this could change. They don't believe the detachable disk drive will be compatible with the existing digital version, but it could change.
That's weird.
I just like, dude, if you're gonna make a detachable disk drive, just fucking make it like a USB lead, plug it in, and that should be it. You know, like. But that would be right now the Sony move to be like, we got a detachable disk drive, but you could only use it on this model. Let's go. Which I also hate because let's say you even have a disk drive PS5 and yours breaks.
Yeah,
like
it'd be nice to be able to just get the detachable drive
Yeah.
instead of having to buy a whole new PS5.
Yeah.
But Sony wouldn't want that, so.
No. And actually, I hope that they do something like this for the Series S because I've seen a couple cheap Xbox One games and I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't have that.
Yeah, I mean, if Xbox did that and or you could have like a detachable disk drive, I would probably pick that up for Series S.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That was the most. I mean, it's still a rumor, so I can't say it's the Sony S decision right now, but
It's on its way.
it's on its way. And
On the road to Viridian City.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, not to be the Steam Deck mark right now, but like honestly, I don't with that thing. I'm kind of less of a reason to get a PS5 right now.
Console Kev low key starting to become PC.
No, the Steam Deck's a fucking console. I will not entertain this.
I don't know. It's slowly but surely you're getting a lot of games on Steam, bro.
It's no different than like Xbox games going to PC. Like you're playing the Xbox games on a PC. Therefore, PC gaming. I'm playing Steam games on a console. It's a console. I will stand up. It's just a name attached to a fucking library.
You're just slowly but surely working your way to becoming PC.
You want to know what I've used my Steam Deck for this whole fucking week? Playing Mass Effect
Porn.
3 via Game Pass. So, not porn. How dare you? I'm using my 4K TV. I don't have a 4K TV, actually.
Caught in 8K, bro.
Yeah, whatever. All right, we got some gauntlets.
Whatever'd me. What the fuck?
Exactly. We got some gauntlet shit to do. Let's look up some new. You should. Don't do it. Let's look up releases.com. Let's see if there's any games coming out we can get a
ReleaseMe.com.
Ew, I'm not going to that website. Oh, the One Piece game. Aaron, could you pop up the gauntlet?
That came out yesterday.
Okay. Well, I'm not looking at. There's no reviews here.
One Piece Odysseus.
Yes, I want to see a quick
I probably
trailer.
spelled Odyssey wrong.
Again, I know nothing about this game other than people horny posting about it that one day, and playing it for the plot. It looks like a.
It's supposed to be like an open world RPG, I think.
My problem is I don't know shit about One Piece, and I heard this takes place.
Point though.
Yeah, but I heard it takes place in like around like a certain arc of the game, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be missing out on stuff.
Probably not. So Fairy Tail has a game, and it takes place like 200 episodes into the anime, maybe 150, but it's very self-contained, and you could play it without knowing the stuff before.
Yes. Look, I found the plot of the game. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
Yeah, there's a lot of plot going on. That's all I know about this game.
Who's this made by? Do you know?
I don't know. I want to say Bandai Namco if I had to guess.
Well, that's probably who publishes it, but I want to know who like actually developed it.
RPG ILC. Let's see what they say. Maybe ILC A, whatever that is. I don't know.
Oh, isn't that the company that made the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl?
Maybe. I did see that, Eric. I'm gonna be reading that, and then we're gonna put it in next week for sure. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look. I don't know.
I put it 73.
75.
Stop saying close to me, you jabron.
No, I've learned my lesson. Demon's Roots. I'm trying to find ones that look at least like interesting. No Man's Sky. What?
It's a new expedition.
Yeah, whatever. Persona 3 Portable. Should we even put that? I mean, like.
No, that's an old game. If it gets a remake, like the rumors are saying, yes, we'll do the remake.
Oh, Fire Emblem Engage. You put that on
We
there?
already have that on there for scores.
Punch a Bunch? I just want to see what this is.
You're gonna punch a bunch, bro.
Thanks. It looks like shovelware, honestly. Fuck yeah. All right, Punch a Bunch. Put it on there.
Do we gotta?
It looks kind of interesting. I'd give it like a fucking deep mechanics. Lean with right stick. I don't know. Looks okay.
I'm giving it a bell sprout.
62. I don't know. It looks dumb. January. I'm not gonna go any further in January.
You want Neptunia Sisters versus Sisters?
I honestly don't fucking want that at all.
Actually, the hyperdimension, besides being really,
Say it.
weebish.
Horny.
Yeah, there you go.
Wonder Boy
They're
collection.
actually pretty decent games.
Wait, that's a collection of old games. Maybe not. I don't know. Blurred Weird Night. Ooh.
I'm good. That sounds very.
I don't know. I did see that Steam released a new Sex with Hitler 3D, so maybe.
The Dead Space remake comes out this
I
month.
like how you just totally brushed that over.
I've just learned to ignore you.
That's fair.
Do you want to do Dead Space remake?
Yeah, I think we have it on there.
Do we?
I think so.
Oh, we do. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not smart, bro.
8-Bit Adventures 2. Let's see what this is, because that sounds up my alley.
I'll give you something up your alley.
Aaron, we were doing masturbation jokes today.
Now we're not. We went from solo to a duo, baby, real quick.
Prefer playing in quads, if you know what I mean. All right, 8-Bit Adventures 2 isn't loading, so fuck it. I'm over
Shit
it.
game.
All right, so let's run down the list of our Gauntlet games, and let's see what we have to review. Start me at the top, Aaron.
What? Start you at the top. All right. Well, Advanced Wars isn't out. It's never coming out.
Do we have Chained Echoes on there?
I'll chain your echoes.
I think, unless we did that already.
I thought we did. That's not on here.
Okay, so ignore it.
Wolverine's not out. KOTOR Remake's never coming out because fuck me. Spooperman 2's not out. Metal Slug Tactics got delayed. Disney Dreamlight Valley.
We could try it again, but I don't think this game's ever getting review scores at this point.
It's still in early access. That's
Fuck
why.
early access. It's dumb.
So like, there's a lot of reviews. Like if you scroll down, there is reviews there.
Well, they
That
had
was the last one.
they had
But
clocks
that's what
on
I'm
them.
saying. But they, because it's early access, they're not
Yeah.
doing the full review.
All right,
Lord of the Rings Gollum. I
Not
don't
out.
think that's out.
Fight Forever, not out.
How do you know? It was supposed to come out at the end of last year.
Okay, I'll try it.
So I don't think it is because I
No.
looked earlier, but
Mike Gollum. Mike Gollum has an 88, dude.
nice.
Kev H. Disney confirmed. I hate Disney adults. I don't hate Disney, but I hate Disney adults. That's for sure.
Wow. Okay. Well, podcast canceled, guys. See ya.
No, because you don't make Disney your whole personality. Those are the people I can't stand. Fight Forever.
Space roguelike adventure.
That might be out. Maybe. Bum bum bum.
Phantom Abyss.
Fuck. We have nothing out now. A bit. Wait, we didn't even look at everything. Is it on Xbox One,
What do you mean we didn't look at everything?
Switch, PC? I didn't look at everything. Switch, PC.
It showed you all of them on the top.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes it has some like down there. Remember? Like sometimes they're like in here anyway. Space Roguelike Adventure.
That's literally what you just looked at.
Oh,
It's
I'm
your
sorry.
own.
Sorry, you're right. I'm thinking of Phantom Abyss. My brain. I'm tired, dude.
We didn't put a score for Forspoken, apparently.
For Forspoken, I forgot what game that was.
I don't even know what that is.
Forspoken. Put Fortnite in the gauntlet. No. Just check on it every week. Forspoken gameplay. We already. I think we did Fortnite once. What was Forspoken? Oh Jesus Christ! No, sorry guys. Forspoken 10-minute trailer. We didn't put a score for this.
No, we did not. Oh, this is I remember.
Yeah,
this.
I thought we did.
We did
82.
not. Damn, I was gonna say 81. I'm still going 81. Fuck you.
Okay, stop putting scores close to me.
Oh, I do it one time. You've done it every other game this fucking
Actually,
quarter
out of
already.
curiosity, what is Fortnite's score? 88, 83, 78, and 81. That's actually weird. 8 and 85.
It's like an 81-ish.
Crazy. I don't think you understand how this works, shall we? We
Crazy
explain it.
Taxi is not even a real game.
It's not. I did just rebuy it on Steam, though, because I'm selling my copy.
Fire Emblem Engage comes out next week.
Dead Space Remake. Cartwrighter Drift.
I have no idea what that is.
I think it was like a shitty, one of these shitty clones. I don't know why only the PC one gets its own special thing. PS4, nothing. And then,
How dare I?
yeah,
How dare you?
SpongeBob SquarePants is out. Chasing Static, is that out? I want to chase him.
SpongeBob's not out? I thought that came out.
No, end of the month.
I didn't say it was a bad game. I just said it didn't exist. It's not real.
Yeah, it's not real. I mean, if you could dream about it. PlayStation 5.
I already forgot what Chasing Static is besides the fact that
it's a horror.
Static
It's a
Daddy's the
horror
best.
game. One
One Piece Odyssey that came
one-
out yesterday.
One Pice.
Maybe you type things once in a while, you fuck.
I type the news up every fucking week. I do the description of the
You don't
podcast
type
every fucking week.
shit. You copy and paste everything.
More than you put in the news docket. Vampires Survivor can go on the gauntlet because it has speech rush rules. Otherwise, easy for it. Well, we do it on release. The Kart Rider game looks decent. One Piece 76.
Yeah, I got it.
Xbox Series X, 80, 75, 70.
That's a 75.
Vampire Survivor, I think we put in there when it first came out.
We did. We've done that one already.
I gotta play that game more. It's very addicting.
Okay, continue.
There it is. Vampire Survivors, actually. Speaking of which, 95.
Can you go back?
I already did, that was everything because the other one
There was
didn't
4. Did you do PC?
yeah,
No, you did.
that was the first one. PlayStation 4 didn't have everything. PC had 82.
All right. Well, you're a loser.
Okay, fuck you too. Go back years, quit making excuses. All right, sorry. That was the most Fox News direction ever to do. Get a time machine, go back here, quit making excuses, work harder, get 2 jobs, stop having avocado toast. Don't you dare be born with a birth defect that fucking hinders your life. All those things. Dead Space remake. Yeah, we did that. Sending Aaron over the edge. No, depends on the week. Some weeks he's sending me over. Some week I send him over. I'm not. I'm one click away from sending Aaron over the edge. Okay,
One
got
click
me.
away.
Got me. Aaron, what's our score? Oh, it's
You
3.
can say it this time.
It's
I did that backwards. I'm sorry. That's wrong.
fuck. Oh wait, I'm winning. Yay!
Yeah.
All right. So right now I'm currently winning the gauntlet at 1 score to Aaron's 3, which is great. Love that for me.
What a shock! One Piece letting me down. The most overrated anime ever.
We have time to kill because we haven't
We're like 57.
we haven't hit. Yeah, but you got to remember the intro takes up like 10 minutes.
Well, maybe you should talk about what you like about me.
Maybe I will look at this D&D thing. Fuck it. I'm gonna do a quick.
No, because that might go into a whole. That's gonna go into a whole spiel, and I don't want to. I don't want to talk about something this like
All right, depth
big
into-
with like half-cocked information.
How fucked is it? That's what I want to know. Like,
Let's
I
just, if it's bad enough that.
Oh
people
wait, hold
I
on.
know-
Got something. Google Stadia has released one final game ahead of its shutdown. I want to know what it is. It's called the Worm Game. It can be played but now by anyone in a Google Chrome browser, and it's fucking Snake.
I hate it. Thanks.
Thanks, Google Stadia. You guys are the best console ever. I'm glad that we did this. Imagines you. All right. First of all, McNux, I'm sorry that you did that to yourself. That you have a Stadia. Sorry for your loss. Second of all, did you pay money for games that you can't actually play offline? If so, sorry. But also, but it's your fault. Okay, all right. If it's its own episode, how's it going? You got to shout out McNux, best person I've rated in a long time. Sorry that you're at the end of the podcast. Make sure you download on all your favorite podcast services.
Like what, Kev? Which ones?
Anchor, Podbean, Spotify, Apple iTunes, your mom. That's it. There's a whole lot of not news this week, man. I'm telling you, it's still January. I feel like that people still haven't gotten their shit together.
Well, if you're in the Ohio area on today, January 14th, 2023, go to Newark, Ohio. Look up Buckeye Wrestling Alliance, and you can come watch me wrestle tonight.
Did you know that there's a Sephiroth amiibo? I kind of want it.
Yes.
I want that real bad. I don't even care about amiibo.
Isn't it like anyone who's in Smash has one? Like
yeah, but
Joker and Byleth one too.
Yeah, but it took a while for Sephiroth to come out. Like, Kazuya's. I guess they are finally. It is
Happy belated birthday!
Happy belated birthday to you.
I'm really bad about keeping up with people's birthdays on Facebook because I hate Facebook.
Speaking of Facebook, mini story. I joined a Steam Deck community, and well, exactly, because I was like, all right, I want to learn some shit. And then somebody will ask a question, right? Communist Raptor, hello, Mass Effect, best ever. Oh God, best ever.
Get it?
He do get it. Thank you.
Get it, comrade.
Everyone drink Kraken energy. Speaking of that, do my command. What was I gonna say about the Steam Deck community, right? So I go on there, and you think like the whole point of joining like a certain group is to like get support on that thing. But every time somebody asks a question, they go
Google it.
So fucking Google it. Like, dude, like they are coming to you people who are like interested in this thing together as a community, and they're asking you questions because like maybe they want like a more. Well, yeah, I go to Reddit more often, but like
Reddit
they want
too.
Yeah. I go on to they want a more direct answer from a human other than like I've tried Googling. Have you even considered they tried Googling it and maybe, hey, I still can't find it. Does anyone know? They're just like, fucking Google it, you fucking idiot. It's like, Don't be a dick. That's the whole reason they're here, man. Like,
Nah, dude, we're here to make fun of noobs and
Yeah.
say how great a Steam Deck is. Bro.
it's fucking awful. And then I was like, all right, I hate Facebook. I forgot. There's that. But it is better than Facebook. McNux is right.
Yeah, but that's like saying that a pile of old shit is better than a pile of new shit because it's not as stinky. They still both suck.
I'll pick up that old shit any day. All right, I'll collect it. There's gotta be some better fucking news out there. There's like nothing going on in the beginning of the year.
It's fine, dude. Talk about your life.
I don't have anything other than like today. What am I doing today? I'm going to practice, and then we're gonna be doing. Have you heard of Darkest Dungeon? You've played that, right?
I've heard of it. I don't remember why.
It's a roguelike, of course, but it's all about like having a party of 4, and you have like reserve characters on the back. And then, like, going through a dungeon, making sure they don't die. They can get stressed out. Some people get more stronger when they get stressed out. Some people get weaker. Like, some characters have a fear of certain monsters. All these factors go into it.
It sounds fun.
My friend got a board game of it, and we're going to play that today.
Oh, I think I've seen that. Was that like a Kickstarter game at one point,
Yes.
that board game?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then
I've seen people share that before.
We are going to... I got to play the second one, officially. There's a Darkest Dungeon 2 coming out.
Hell yeah.
There is a tabletop RPG group that's the exact same thing. Google it. Just delete the damn group. Yeah, exactly. I left the group because I was like,
There's literally no point of having a group.
yeah, this group fucking sucks if you're not gonna like be a part of the group. And I'm not a board game guy, so like I'm excited to try it though.
I'm doing the Wrestle Rassles tonight, Tuesday. I'm wrestling in Dayton, Ohio. If anyone's in that area, a little show called.
If you're in Dayton, Ohio, on purpose, sorry, by the way.
Hey, be nice. That's where Nitra grew up.
Sorry, Nitra. Is that better?
Yeah, so that's what I'll be the next couple days. Tomorrow I have lots of training to do as long as my elbow holds up at the show tonight.
Yeah, about that. Don't injure yourself anymore.
I'll go break my ankle right now.
Early announcement. I might be doing another pro match on March 11th.
I'm sorry.
Okay, see, yeah, it feels bad. I don't like that. I don't like that anymore. But there is holy shit.
That's
no.
Cool. Hopefully you do. Hopefully, this time you don't have 7 people cancel out on you and then have to take a match against a dude who's like 7 times your size.
Yeah, that was rough. Didn't like that last time. But it's just hard to find upper belts who are my weight. Like they either don't exist or they're fuking monsters.
Makes sense.
Because you're just finding out because I'm literally just announcing it. That's how.
Yeah, jabron.
And they haven't even gotten to their event in January yet, but they just let me know like ahead of time. Hey, we didn't get back to you because we couldn't find anybody. Except they told me last minute we have a 225-pound blue belt if you want to go against. I'm like, that's not going to be fun for either of us. Like, I don't want to do that. Sorry.
You could do that and then like teach them as you beat them up. I used to do that in amateur wrestling.
It's true. If it's the same promoters last time, don't do this to me. No, it's going to be the one in Bristol again. I love those guys. I would do that again.
Do you ever just beat someone up so badly that you felt bad and you started teaching them while you were beating them in wrestling? Because I know I have.
Okay. I gotta think about how I want to word this story. We have somebody that
Do I know them?
No. It's somebody at my job. I love him to death. Very, very, very nice guy. But like, maybe you've had this wrestling too, where like they want to learn, they want to ask questions, but like we'll be drilling a move, and then he's like, okay, but what if this? What if this? What is it? I'm like, dude, and I just want to so badly just choke the shit out of him and be like, dude, there's a counter to every move. There is no universal skeleton key move or master lock, I guess.
Especially in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, like there's...
wrestling too, but especially in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but it'll be like, okay, but if you do this, what if I do this? I'm like, dude, it's just, like, we were going over north-south choke.
Go ahead,
Yeah, and then, like, we got so far off north-south chokes that he's like, we ended up in, like, guard and what to do. I'm like, dude, this is not it. Like, so no up, down, left, right, BA. I forgot my controller
Select start, bro.
I forgot my controller at home, so I'm fucked.
So, yeah, my issue with that is we're learning this specific technique. Now, if you get good at this technique, maybe we can build upon that and do the counter to this counter and then the counter to this counter. But you have to be specific, whenever like someone in wrestling, like I'm teaching a blast double and they're like, okay, so what if I do this or then this? I'm like, no, we're doing the blast double.
All right.
Then we'll learn the defense to the blast double, like 2 or 3 different defenses. Yeah. And then if you guys get good enough at this, we'll start working on other variations of this to move on. But if you start trying to you've done the blast double 2 times and now you're trying to learn how to do the blast double into the sweep so they fall on their face. Well, now your blast double sucks because you haven't trained it enough, and that's going to suck because you haven't trained enough, and you're trying to do too much, and you're never going to have enough reps to be good at any of them.
Right. And like I guess I should be like, listen, we're going off so far now that we're not even on the thing we should, and I should, but like I just get so frustrated. I'm just like, yes, okay, yes, like,
No,
and I know that's not the better, it's not the right thing to do.
From now on, you just say, hey, we're working on this. If you have a question about this exact thing,
Right.
I will answer it. Until we move on to something else, or until we drill this enough, this is what we're doing. Nothing else.
Well, the problem is I only teach like as a substitute, like, cause my friend Joey's just a way better teacher. He is literally a teacher. So like that's his thing. And then I got like another this other kid CJ who's fucking amazing, great teacher. He knows a lot of shit that I would never do. They're lower belts than me, but I just know I'm not a good teacher. Like,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm a great assistant coach, not a head coach. I say it all the time.
Which there's nothing wrong with it.
No, because like I can add on to the things that you want to show, but like if I try to explain it from like my brain to the mat, I'm like,
Yeah,
I forget all the little nuances of how I move my hips. What do I do with this? Like,
that's actually one of the things I've liked is both places I train at now have been helping me not train people, but like helping with certain things.
Right.
And it's helping me remember little details and get better at it because I have to remember how I do it and how to do it properly in each little step. So they're not lying when they say teaching and coaching is the best way to prove you know what and like really help you cement that you know it.
Listen, I'll straight up say I don't fucking know what I'm doing half time in jiu-jitsu. I don't know if you have this in wrestling, but like I like black out when I'm competing. Like I just do what I do without thinking about it, and then like I'll like get off the mat and I'll be like, what I do? Like I'll remember the submission I get, but like that's it. She is not certified. I just want to throw that out there. She just has a kit in her purse. That is not the same. She is not certified as a cut man.
So that's actually not me with amateur wrestling. The reason I was good at it is I was always thinking 3 steps ahead.
Right.
So I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go for this. But if they counter with this, or this, I'm going to then do this, or this. So I'd have like a plan in my head going in.
Yes.
Now I could react, like you said, like if they do something that I didn't plan for, I could react without thinking about it because I've drilled it so much and just done it. But I was very much a thinker while wrestling.
Right.
Protect your neck.
So the one, I actually don't remember her screaming that. Number 2, if you ever actually watch me like compete, like oftentimes I'm just looking out blankly, like because I just know what to feel for and what I'm what I want to do next. And unless I'm looking like, hey, is his ankle there? No, like that's it.
Yeah, no. With wrestling, it was the same way. I didn't like. I can't say I stared like out blankly, but I only looked at specific things. Like I watched their feet for their movement.
That's it.
And that's basically it. Like that's why anytime like after I wrestle someone, a lot of times unless like I've talked to them or knew them, I never like they'd be like, "Oh, you remember the dude you wrestled?" I'd be like, no. Not at all.
What did the bottom of his belly? What did the bottom of his belly to his shoes look like?
What shoes was he wearing? Then maybe I'll be able to pick him out.
that is it.
But I think like with wrestling, like watching their feet and knowing how, because everyone walks in a pattern. Even when you try not to do a pattern, every human, we just naturally do patterns with things.
Yeah.
So if you can learn someone's walking pattern, it's very easy to hit someone with a takedown.
Yes. Actually, speaking of that, so Tina wants me to stop competing. This is not too personal with the cash. We keep like fighting about it all the time. I told her.
I remember you said black belt, you'll finally stop.
Black belt, I'll stop. But then I was like, oh, I might do another one in March. She got all upset about it. But like, we finally realized like, because I want to do like normal tournaments again, just because I like competing. But I will slow my roll up. Be like, okay, you got to pay me for these now. But like, I just want to beat people up, man. That's all I want to do, but gently.
So have you ever thought about like I know like you. Like where you train, obviously you're friends with people, it's a good place. You ever thought about just going to different places and just
I do all the time.
Okay. I just want to make sure because it's nice to like roll with different people.
I go to open mats. I go to like Like I call them open mats. Like a gym will just open up. Sometimes I go to my friend's
Yeah,
gym and be like, yeah.
I mean, open mats amateur wrestling had it too. So
Yeah, so like, well, because I go with that, like, and me and Carl got into this too. Like, you could train like jiu-jitsu wrestling all you want, but if you're only training with these same people, you're not getting better at it. You just know how to beat those people. You're not better at it.
That's
You'll get
what
fucked
happened.
up. Yeah,
That happens a lot in, like, I've noticed in high school settings where, like, a JV guy will almost be able to beat or sometimes beat a really good, like, state champion level varsity guy, but it's because they trained together for 9 years. But then that JV guy will go out and get beat by a freshman who just started wrestling.
right. So like, yeah, and like, you know, Carl was like, well, you learn the techniques or whatever. Like, yeah, you can know the technique all you want, but you know how that guy is going to defend, not how everyone's going to defend. Because you get a spazzy white belt, they'll just like throw an elbow at your face, and then you got to know what to do.
Exactly.
McNuck asks, have you ever thought about doing MMA? Yes, I did it for a little bit. Didn't actually get an amateur fight because my coach wanted me there 36 hours a week to train for a fight that I was not getting paid at for like 4 hours away. And honestly, it ain't worth the concussions in the CTE. My coach now did it, and he's like, I'd never do it again. He's like, MMA is fucking horrible for you.
So I thought about it when I first stopped amateur wrestling in college. It was my first thought. I'd done a little bit of jiu-jitsu in high school. I just started doing some more jiu-jitsu. I'm not a very good striker, and I also don't like getting punched in the face for real. So that's why I went the pro wrestling route, because yes, sometimes I get, like, at training the other day, I got kicked in the face, but I know how to protect myself, and it doesn't happen very often.
Right. But like, yeah, it's like my coach is like, you're gonna be broke if you're doing MMA because you pretty much can't work. Like if you want to be serious, because the guy that you're fighting is training just as much, if not more. So you can't work. You're going to be fucked up. Like, listen, I like watching UFC, but like the more I do this, the more guilty I feel watching it. Because like you're not supposed to get knocked out. It's not a thing your brain should be doing. Like it's bad for your brain.
Sadly, some people actually do enjoy it, Chels.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
It's weird.
I think they enjoy it, but they're enjoying it because they want to be tough, like sons of bitches. Not actually like, I love getting punched. Nobody likes getting hit, and if you do, you're a liar or you have a mental disorder. Like, sorry, that's just it. It's just it's like MMA's so bad for you. I'm still putting my bets by 2030 that headgear will at least be legal. You'll still get knocked out wearing headgear, but at least protect you on the way down. You know. Why do white belts think they're so dangerous? Because they started doing a martial art and now they think they're big badasses. There's a thing in jiu-jitsu, especially called the blue flu, where people go from white belt to blue belt. They think they did something with their life and then they stop showing up. They do it because they like hitting people. Fair. Again, I think you got a mental disorder if you like hitting people. Like, jiu-jitsu's easier on the body, man. It's easy. I like grappling people. If I have to hit somebody, I will, but that's it.
So I can't say pro wrestling's easier on the body.
No,
it's easier on your head.
Yes, most times.
But on the full body, no.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's easier on the head nowadays when we're not like, shoot headbutting each other and shit.
No diving headbutts, bro. Why not?
Yeah. Definitely no reason.
I think I think that'll cover it. We killed enough time, Aaron. Look at us.
Yeah, we can bullshit if we want. It's almost like we're actually friends.
Hold on, Tina wants to say hi. Tina, come say hi to everybody. Hey. Okay. What's up? You leaving?
I am.
Okay, bye.
I don't think I'm gonna see you.
No. Look. There she is.
Look at the wave.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna see you later, right? Because you're not coming.
No.
Okay, but that Omega Osprey match was fire.
All right, love you.
I love you too.
Aaron, kill some time.
I don't know how to kill time. We were just about to. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I haven't watched all of Wrestle Kingdom, but I did watch Omega Osprey, and that match was really, really good. Great time. Great time. Kev is back already. That was quick.
It was quick. Omega Osprey match was beautiful. I loved watching it. Also, the coolest intro ever for Kenny.
Okay, so I don't want to spoil things for people, but do you know why New Japan hits so hard at their pay-per-views?
Strong style.
No, it's because they're only on TV once a month. So they do it once a month, and then when they do house shows, yes, they still work hard and they still put on good matches, but they don't hit each other nearly as hard. They don't beat the literal fuck out of each other. It's literally because they're on TV once a month. It'd be like if WWE only did a once a month pay-per-view and then everything else was a house show.
Yeah.
That is why they don't hit them. That's why on the once a month they can literally beat the shit out of each other, and then they have the rest of the month to heal up. And that's why, if you notice, a lot of like leading up to these pay-per-views is a lot of 6-man tag matches, so they can recuperate and not overly kill themselves before the big feud match.
Right. There was it's the same reason Shane McMahon does a match every 6 months, does a crazy bump, and he doesn't have to,
and then he doesn't have to do anything else.
So like
It's
as I got
the same
older and I
concept.
realized that, it's like no wonder he does crazy bumps.
But yeah, so that's why on the indies, when people are going and wrestling 2-3 times a week and just beating the shit out of each other, it's stupid.
Right. And in terms of that sale, will the cons by WWE? I get there in the running. I don't want that. Like, they don't even know what to do with half their roster now and Ring of Honor. Like, I don't want that.
No, that's
Hold on. Read the question, people audio.
okay. Go ahead, read it.
Will Wrestle Kingdom goes hard because they condition themselves better?
Yes and no. Like there's both. Like there's better conditioned wrestlers on both sides. No, it's the fact that it's not just Wrestle Kingdom. It's their once a month pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It's because they don't wrestle on TV nearly as much as like WWE, Impact, those places, so they can beat the shit out of each other. They're once a month, once every 2 months,
Right.
and then recover while doing house shows. But because some indie-rific people saw that. Now the indies, a lot of people, it's getting better now, but a lot of people in indies think, oh, I can just beat the shit out of people every day and I'll be fine. When no, you won't. That you're gonna hurt yourself.
It is important to take care of yourself, even in jiu-jitsu. While it's real, it is real. I don't know why I did that in quotes, but like at training, I don't want to fucking rip a heel hook on somebody where they can't come next week.
No, you get like 75 to 80% through of a big submission, and then you kind of slow it down.
Right. Well, we did it, Aaron. All right, we should. I do got to get myself ready to get out of here. So.
So when you said conditioning, it's usually if you say like.
Oh, you mean like
conditioning.
wrestling conditioning?
Yeah, I was thinking more like cardio and shit like that.
Right.
My bad.
Condition
That's on
themselves for the situation.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right, we got to get out of here, Aaron.
Why we got you out of here? What are you doing?
I have to go to practice, man.
Not for like another 50 minutes, you coochie.
I got to get my shit together for going over to my buddy's house later because we're gonna be playing. Oh, that's it. All right, I'll tell you one more thing. I think I talked about Super Hazard Quest before. Have I? It's a board game that's a Metroidvania, or I guess more of a card game. And like
You might have mentioned it, but I don't remember.
So the point of the thing is to go through the dungeon. Like if I leave a card from the top, I put another land card at the top. Then it gives you hazards to get through. Then I can go left, right, up, or down depending on the card. Find a crystal, defeat a boss. So every time you play the game, it's different. So I'm gonna also play that later today.
That sounds fun. Fun.
Everyone should look up Super Hazard Quest. Eric, you might like it. I'm gonna send a link right now. Similar to Boss Monster, but you're not
try
the
Boss Monster. I've heard good things about Boss Monster, and I like their like packaging because it's all like NES and SNES stuff.
Well, that's how this is. This is all Super Nintendo-y. But Eric, you might like this. It's cheap to play.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find the actual website to buy it from. But yeah, it plays like a Metroidvania essentially, and I just got the expansion where now there's a green boss. Well, this won't take up too much space. And you have like little items.
Speaking of board games, there's a Kickstarter game that was a Fire Emblem board game that I keep putting off buying, and I really need to buy it.
Wow. Wait. Oh, there's so many things I gotta ask you about Fire Emblem. There's like a new not Fire Emblem game coming out.
Which one?
I forget the name. I gotta go find it, so it's not even worth
If it's
bringing
the
up.
Gales of Nayeli or something like that, that's
Nope,
the one that
there's
I
there's another one.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, that's that. We really gotta get.
Thank
out
our
of here.
patrons, Kev.
Thank you, JD from the Red Leaf Retrocast. Thank you, Clepissimo. Thank you, Aaron's beard hair.
I'm shaving most of it. I might even just shave all of it tonight and go babyface again.
Yeah, there's that. We are gonna get out of here. So my schedule for the weekend: no streams today, unless I do a wild ass early morning stream tomorrow again because that was fun. Maybe I don't know, but I promise nothing. Gonna run through Mass Effect.
Kev, should I stream Fire Emblem Engage when it comes out next?
Every time you say you're gonna fucking stream, you never
I said,
do, Aaron.
Should I?
Yeah, but I don't even want to partake because you say you're gonna do it, and then you're like, "Oh, I have to actually do adult responsibilities. I'm not going to do it."
Sorry, I'm doing what you wanted me
Listen,
to do
Aaron,
for 2 years.
The streaming is the most important thing in life. You got to take it seriously. No, I'm done.
No, because I love Fire Emblem, so I'm thinking about
I do too. Is there anyone we could raid? I feel a
Thinking
raid.
about doing that.
I feel a raidy mood today. After the
I don't
podcast.
have anyone I'm following that.
I don't either. I don't like usually raiding after the podcast because I got to sit and talk because we're trying to like finish up.
But
Nah, nobody.
yeah, so I don't know. Show tonight in Newark, Ohio. Look up Buckeye Wrestling Lines. Tomorrow's a lot of training. Monday, I might relax, take a day off. Tuesday, show down in Dayton, Ohio. Next Saturday, which we'll have the podcast before, but next Saturday I'll be in Marion, Ohio for a show.
Yep. Okay, I'm available next Saturday. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so maybe, possibly, depending on how training goes this week.
He's
And I
not
mean,
gonna
like
do it.
training people I'm wrestling,
He's not
not
gonna do it.
wrestling.
He's not gonna do it.
Train people at work. I might stream some Engage. There's a shot.
He's not gonna do it.
Nah, what I'll probably do is I'll stream my beginning of Engage for like the first few chapters, and then after
Got him.
that.
That's good, Keller. Thank you for coming at the end. Kev, am I
Are
in
you
Pennsylvania?
messaging people, or did the post I share say that and I didn't even realize it?
I'm not messaging anybody.
So
Oh no, that's my going live notification.
Oh,
It's a tell everyone to stop.
dick.
All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Peace. Nerds. Oh wait, am I in Pennsylvania? No, I'm in Connecticut. It sucks here. So there's that.
I love Connecticut. It's just expensive as shit.
Exactly, it is. So there's
Whereas Ohio's fine, but it's cheap, so it's better to live in.
that. All right. Bye now, peace, nerds.
Peace, nerds.